Welcome to Sew You! This is part 3 of a 3-part tutorial on how to make a Christmas cushion cover. We sewed in the zipper and are ready to work on the front of the cushion cover. Pin all of your front cushion cover pieces together. The plain color piece is the bottom layer. Then add the padding and then the piece with the Christmas pattern. Pin them at the edges and then sew all the pieces together with a 0.7 cm distance from the edges. This stitch is to make sure that your pieces stay in place and can't shift anymore. If you're making a normal cushion cover without the 3D effect, overlock the front of the cushion cover and skip to 2 minutes and 30 seconds on this video. Overlock the edges and leave 10 cm long threads at the end. Detangle the threads and secure them with a few back stitches like we did in part 2 of this tutorial. Now you are ready to sew patterns into your fabric and create that 3D look. Hold the beginning of the threads tightly when you start sewing and don't sew backwards. Gently guide the fabric along the pattern. If you misplaced one stitch, but the needle is still in the fabric, you can turn the hand wheel away from you and then place the stitch correctly. To sew corners, lower the needle into the fabric, lift the foot, turn the fabric, lower the foot and keep on sewing. When you are done, leave 10 cm long threads at the end. Sew around as many patterns as you like. To secure the threads, turn the cover that the plain colored layer faces you. Pull on the bobbin thread and you can see that the needle thread makes a loop. Pull that loop towards you and then you have both of the threads on one side. Secure them on the plain colored layer with some back stitches. That way you won't see the securing on the outside. Do this with all of the threads. We are almost finished. Open the zipper halfway and pin the front and the back of the cushion together with the nice sides on the inside. Stitch along the edges with a 1 cm distance from the edges. Secure the threads by sewing backwards and forwards and then cut them off. Open the zipper completely and turn the cushion inside out. That's how you make a Christmas cushion cover with a 3D surface. It's a perfect gift for someone special, and how cool is it to get something handmade for Christmas? Now the same technique with the padding also applies to other things like advent calendars. What I did here is I put the same padding in between the front and the back of the fabric, and I also added some extra cotton wool before stitching around things like the stocking or the Christmas ornaments. It doesn't take that much time, but it makes a huge difference in looking and feeling professional. That was it. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button, give me the thumbs up if you like this video, and Merry Christmas to everyone.